This book is therapy, period. Every single word felt like it was for me alone. You have that in you to get yourself to the point that you don't need others' opinions to feel validated. 10 on 10, highly recommend. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Thankyou. We are going to be talking books in this video. So if you guys are an avid reader or if you want to begin your reading journey, then this video is for you. I've already made a video on 5 books that changed my life last year. So 2021 has been personally very insightful for me. I've came across these great books and I've almost read a total of 30 to 35 books last year, which is my greatest of all time. This time it's gonna be the books that felt like therapy to me, and also some other books that were motivated the shit out of me, I'll say. All the books that I'm gonna be sharing with you in this video is gonna be non-fiction. Yeah, non-fiction is really addictive once you start to get that doses of motivation and actually implement it, which is the main part. So these books might surely help you to have a better hold on your life, and some of these books are literal therapy sessions. I'm so excited to talk about these books and I wish you would love it too. I'll be sharing the takeaways of some books as well, so yeah, let's begin. Meanwhile, there will be vlogs, of course. So yeah. Okay, so the first book that we have here is 101 Essays, that is 101 essays that will change the way you think. This book is therapy, period. So this book was my last read of 2021 and I'm so glad to have it read at the end of the year, because to be honest, this book set my intentions set and straight for the new year. So this book has that power to acquaint yourself with your innermost self and heal your soul by its gentle words, and it's truly enlightening. This is not a book that you will want to read at one go, but the essays are sometimes so much to digest. You will have to just take it slow, step by step. I'll definitely be rereading this book yet again, and I totally recommend it to anyone who's looking forward to heal from something or something like that. This book will help you a lot, if you're not very vulnerable when it comes to opening up or talking to others about things, then surely this book is an alternative to that. I personally loved everything about this book, everything, and I would like to label this book as one such book that made me feel understood, and every single word felt like it was for me alone. So here are some of my favorite takeaways from this book. So the first one is feeling lost or directionless is actually a sign that you're becoming more present in your life, you're living in the moment. So that's actually a good sign and not a bad one. The second one is that if you think love is something that exists anywhere but within your own mind and heart, you will never have it. It's something to actually think about. The third one is that the things you love about others are the things you love about yourself, and the things that you hate about others are the things you cannot see in yourself, and this spoke volumes. Okay, so the next book that we have here is yet another book that felt like therapy to me, and this book is called themountainisyou. So this was the last book I read in Jan 2022. So if you're just so tired of being yourself and you don't know when and how to stop, then this book is for you. If you feel too much and you just can't let go of things that hurt you, then this book is for you. So long story short, if you are a breathing human living during these hard times, just pick this book up because you're gonna need it. Personally, I loved the writing of this book, and I love how the author of this book just validates every single feeling and starts from there instead of just giving those unrelated positive suggestions. I've never felt this much comforted in a while now. So this is not the kind of book that only knows how to point what's wrong and leave us dumbfounded, but instead it has these really helpful tips and guidance on what to do next in every chapter, and to be honest, it's so helpful. Sharing some of my favorite takeaways from this book. When we let go of what isn't right for us, we create space to discover what is. The next one is that when you're no longer scared to feel anything, something magical happens. You find peace. I love this one. And the last one is, you change your life when you start showing up as exactly who you are. Okay, so the next two books that I'm going to be sharing ahead in this video are going to be motivational kind of. So the first one is Atomic Habits. You might have already read it, you might have already heard about it, because this book is quite a hype, like all around. I started reading this book since the 1st of Jan this year, and I had a kick start to the year. I was like so full of motivation the first month, and I'm hoping to carry this motivation like throughout the year. So Atomic Habits refer to those tiny little habits that you incorporate into your every single day routine, which compound to like generate something huge and magical. The most favorite takeaway from this book of mine: if you just try to be like 1% better each day, you will be a total of 37% better a year, and that is something huge. So this book basically talks about how you can build your good habits and how to destroy the bad ones, like an easy to read guide, and it is full of these tips and tricks that you could follow to become the type of person that you want to be. And the thing I love the most about this book is it's written in such simple language that even if you're like a school going kid or something, you could still start reading it, and you're gonna understand like every single thing. Like the words are so simple, yet the sentences are like so powerful that you get that instant burst of motivation. But that's not what you need. You have to keep going with that motivation every single day in order to actually see your life change. So I'm going to be talking about the takeaways from Atomic Habit. The one I shared it already. The second one is, the point is to master the habit of showing up even when you don't feel like it. And the next takeaway is that the only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. You have to fall in love with boredom. That's about Atomic Habit, and it's like a 10 on 10. Highly recommend. Alright, so the last book that I'm going to be talking about in this video is called Doepicshit. This was like my second read of 2022. So this book is written by Ankur Warikoo. He's a content creator, and I've been following his wisdom and advice since almost a year now, like on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram. And I love how honest and straightforward he is about the realities of life. Had to pick up this book, and as expected, it was a precise, no bullshit motivational read. I'll totally recommend this one if you're like a beginner to non-fiction. Again, it's again written in like such simple language, you'll enjoy reading it. I have like so many takeaways from this book, but I'm going to be sharing my top 4 from this one. So the first one is like, when everyone else fails you, you still have yourself. We have too much of expectations from other people. We need their opinions to be validated, but when it comes to ourselves, we self-sabotage. Like, we don't consider our opinion, we don't think of our opinion as a strong one. You should not forget that even when others fail you, you still have yourself, and you have that in you to get yourself to the point that you don't need others' opinions to feel validated. And it's like a really good point that he has made in this one. The next one is that if you are not authentic, you will struggle to be consistent, and this is so damn true. Like, if you want to do something, if you are like want to be in this field or go in that field, you have to be yourself. Otherwise you cannot put up with a facade for long, and that's something really important. Like, that's the first step to becoming successful or becoming something in life. You have to just be authentic, be real, and just be yourself. So the last takeaway from this is that to not have a plan and be okay with it is the best plan. It's important to know that you don't have to have it all figured out, and if you have like already figured out your life, you are probably impersonating someone else's blueprint. So that's another thing I came across in this book, and that was such a relief. Like, to not have a plan and be okay with it is the best plan. Okay, so that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, do like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already, and I'll be coming up with more videos. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Also, if you want like more book suggestion videos or something like that, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon in my next videos. Take care, stay safe, and bye bye.